everybody, welcome back to Handmade by Shirley. So I'm going to do some mixed media backgrounds, and I'm also going to use some table salt because I want to try the salt backgrounds. Now I haven't actually worked out how to open this because I just got it the other day in my shopping. Oh, there we go. That's fine. So it's just regular table salt, and I've got some mixed media paper which is from Amazon. It's called Studio Artway Multi-Art Pad A3. So what I thought I'd do, I'd just rip a few sections up and I'd do some backgrounds onto them, and they're ripped, so it doesn't really matter about shape or size because I just really want, I probably shouldn't have done that with those, but anyway, I've got a few pieces. It doesn't matter because I can use them as in whatever way I want to. I'm just going to cut that in half. So I'd just like to say thank you to all my new subscribers because my numbers have gone up, and which is brilliant. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone for that. So I've got some, I'm just going to use some of these Oxide sprays. I'm going to use some of my Oxide inks as well, and just a mixture of things. And I've also pulled out these Catherine Pooler ones that I had, so I'm finding lots of things because I'm still organising my craft area. So yeah, and I've got some water as well. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to lay down, spritz on some water to wet both of these, and I'll just try and do two at a time, and we'll do a bit of a handful of different colours and things and just see what's what. So I'm just going to sort of move this about so we get our background colour. Oh, and the same here, just kind of move that around. It's funny how that looks much more teal and that looks like a nice blue, but doesn't matter. So now I'm just seeing that that has actually got a wee shaker on top. So if I can manage to get this off, I might be able to just shake it out, or is it a shaker? Let's see if I can get this off. Maybe not. It does say to sprinkle, remove this label, so it must be. So see if I can get, oh, there's a bit of it off. Oh, jeez. I'll come back once I've taken that off. Right, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit, and you can see already that that makes a nice background with the salt. So best thing to do is probably just let them dry, air dry by themselves. So pop these two up there just now, out the way. I can move some of these other things for a minute, and that can go up there just to dry. Now I'm not going to, I don't think I'm going to soak that up just now because I'm going to be ending up pulling more things out. So I'm going to do a similar thing, but this time I'm going to use these Catherine Pooler inks, and I'm just going to lay the colour on first and then spritz it. So this is quite a juicy one. I'm just going straight onto there, and that one is called Grape Crush if you're interested. So I'm just going to do spritz this. See how this is going to work out, and then put some salt on top of that one. And we'll pop that to the side there. So let's do another one. So let's go for the sort of green. So I'm wondering if it would be better to just brush this on with a brush. It's very pale, this one. This is called Winter Green. I have had these for a wee while, but haven't tended to use them that much. And it's not that green. So there is another green here as well, which is a sort of, this is called In the Park, so we could use a bit of that, so that's probably a slightly darker green as well, which we could use too. So let's add these, and then add our water. And then add a little bit of salt to those as well. See what happens to them. So obviously I will come back later when these are dried and we can use them on some projects. So I'm running out of space here because I've got a lot of stuff on my desk still. So let's use another oxide. Let's see what we've got. Stormy Sky as well. So let's just wet the paper again and I'll give this a shake. Stormy Sky. I hear the ball bearing now. I didn't hear it much before. Right, let's just spritz. Oh, nice. Spritz that. I might do another colour in with that. Let's do some of the salvage patina in this as well. See, just a little bit. See if how they merge, and then we'll do some salt onto there. Not too much, but so when it dries we should be able to wipe that salt away. So let's put that one over there. Now I think I'm going to have to clean up a bit because it's a bit messy. I mean, I could use the colours that I've got on there, but I want to just clean up. So I've got a couple of wipes here. So I just want to clean that up a bit. Oops. That's fine. So I've used Catherine Pooler, I've used a couple of the dioxide sprays. So let's put Catherine Pooler inks back. And then I'm going to use some of the, I'll just put these away just now, some of my oxides. So I've got fossilized amber. I've got, what else could I use with that? Speckled egg. Oh no, let's use Twisted Citron with that one. So what I want to do is put that there. So Twisted Citron and fossilized amber together down on there, and then I want to spritz this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop it on top like that, and it's going to give me that nice bright colour. Try and get some onto here to that side, and I might just spritz it again, spritz that so I can get some more just onto these white edges. I'm going to put it onto that other bit of paper that I don't really want to. So let's just put some more on here to this piece. Get another use out of this. So we might just put a wee bit more of the twisted citron onto there as well, and just a wee bit more of this, just because we haven't got an awful lot of the green. It's more of the fossilised amber onto that one, and let's just do a bit more here. That's fine. Right, I'm going to wipe these away as well, because as I say, it's gone on to my other project, which I didn't really want it to, but that's okay. Right, and then we're going to add some salt. See what happens. Might add a bit more water to that as well. There we go. So we'll pop these over here to dry. Pop these out of the way. And then I've got two other bits. So I'm going to use some more oxides. So we're going to go for, or will we? We could actually use these Aqua Markers that I've got up there. Let's use the Aqua Markers. So I'm going to get these ones. So this is Rose Pink, Begonia and Blossom. So we can use these the same way as we would use our, I'm just going to put that one on there, and I don't think there's much of a difference. There's a slight difference. So you're probably wondering, why is she doing that on there? But it's because they are aqua, which means water based. So I'm just going to spritz that and spritz my paper a little bit as well, and just go in like that, just with some of the paper, and that's fine. And then let's just do this one as well with that same paper. Oh, get some more onto here. Like that. And then we can pop some salt on to see what the reaction will be. Just spraying them all a wee bit more again, because helps that salt to move. So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways with salt and mixed media backgrounds. So I'll come back and I'll do a video with these backgrounds, and we'll add some different things to it depending on what happens and how they come out. So thanks so much, hope you enjoyed watching. As I say, I'll leave these here just to dry, because it's better if they air dry than being, because if you blast them with the heat tool, all the salt will come off. So it's much better to let them air dry, and then I'll come back and we'll have some fun. So thanks so much for watching. Please do remember to subscribe if you've not subscribed already. Please like and share, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.